What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and since we are getting into the October Halloween season, I decided that I would do a scary movie binge video with you guys. Now, some of these aren't necessarily all-out horror, blood and guts movies. I do have some suspense pieces as well, because I feel that suspense movies are also something that should be watched around Halloween time. It doesn't always just have to be blood and guts and gore and all of that stuff. Alright, first up is a suspense piece that also has a little bit of drama in it, so it is kind of cutting the corners a little bit when it comes to a scary movie binge. But I love this movie, and any excuse that I have to watch it, I am going to. So, without further ado, let's put it in.
Children behave, that's what they say when we're together, and watch how you play. They don't understand, and so we're running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hand, trying to get away into the night, and then you put your arms around me and we tumble to the ground and asleep. Don't open that door! They're going to get all of you!
Something's coming.
Wow, I forgot how much I loved that movie. It's just so well done, so well made, and the screenplay was actually written by Damien Chazelle, who also directed what is my current favorite movie, La La Land. Now, I actually didn't know that the first time I watched 10 Cloverfield Lane, and this isn't going to be a full review, but I didn't know that the first time I watched it, so now that I figured that out, I'm like, wow, that guy could actually direct a thriller. I love this movie. It's a masterpiece in my opinion. I absolutely love it, but let's move on to the next film. Alright, I am gonna give you a hint at what this is, and that hint is, it is included in the Alfred Hitchcock Essentials collection. Is it going to be Rear Window, Vertigo, North by Northwest, Psycho, or The Birds? Who knows? Let's put it in.
I think that we're all in our private traps, clamped in them. And none of us can ever get out.
Is anyone at home?
Oh, that must be my mother.
Is anything wrong?
Am I acting as if there's something wrong?
She's not missing so much as she's run away.
Put me down! Mother! Oh, God! Mother!
What are you running away from?
She looked like a wrong one to you?
It's not as if she were a maniac. She just goes a little mad sometimes.
Why, she wouldn't even harm a fly.
Alright, I just finished Psycho, and it gets better every single time, honestly. Something that my generation tends to do is look at these older films and not want to watch them because they're black and white, and they're slow, and they're boring. No, seriously, this is one of the most entertaining movies I've ever seen in my life. The pacing is perfect. It moves a lot faster than you would expect it to. Plus, it has one of the most famous twists of all time, which I will not spoil, but if you haven't seen Psycho, just see it. Alright, next up is an early 2000s horror film that I actually find to be very underrated. The director did commit some awful crimes. If you watched my previous video, my complete Blu-ray collection, I did talk about this film. So I know the director committed those crimes, but I think the movie alone, just the movie itself, is actually really good and really underrated. So let's put it in.
I haven't seen a car in 50 miles.
You know what I just thought of, right?
Kenny and Darla,
You believe that story?
that they had to go looking for her head.
They only found the car.
They never found her head.
What's he doing?
He dumped something down that pipe.
Wrapped in a sheet.
Is this your idea of a little adventure?
I'm just gonna look.
You know the part in scary movies where somebody does something really stupid and everybody hates them for it? This is it.
Every 23rd spring, for 23 days, it gets to eat.
Eat.
What is that thing?
It's stuck in reverse!
You must have 5, maybe 600 bodies down there.
You've got something it likes, one of you.
Jeepers Creepers.
Hey guys, so I just finished up Jeepers Creepers, and I still stand by what I said before. It is very underrated. I just think it gets a bad rep just because of the crimes that Victor Salva, the director, committed. But all in all, it's actually a pretty solid horror film with some really good suspense and really well done scares. With that said, I have one more movie to go. I've been watching movies all day with you guys, and I only have one more. It is a classic, and a lot of people don't even consider it to be a horror film. I do, simply because it's horrific. It's not all-out horror. In fact, I would mainly call it a thriller, but it's suspense, it's scary, it has horrific things in it, so I think it's eligible for a scary movie binge, even though I've already seen it like, I don't know, 500,050,000 times. You probably already guessed what it is, but without further ado, let's put it in.
There is a creature alive today who has survived millions of years of evolution without change, without passion, and without logic.
We're not only going to have to close the beach, we're going to have to hire somebody to kill the shark.
Bad fish, but I'll catch him and kill him. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
That's a 20-footer.
25. Jaws. Roy Scheider. Robert Shaw. Richard Dreyfuss. Jaws. See it before you go swimming.
Alright guys, I just finished Jaws. I am done with my scary movie binge, and here's something about Jaws. Just like Psycho, it doesn't get old. It gets better. Every single time I rewatch this film, it gets better and better each time. Which is strange because every time I watch it, I see it as perfect. And it couldn't be better. Like, it's just the best that it could be. But somehow, every time I rewatch it, it gets better. And I'm not gonna say anything else because you guys have most likely seen Jaws. If you haven't, then what are you doing with your life? And it's just a great film. It's a classic. Everyone loves it. And it's no secret why. I've been watching so many movies. Really, I only watched 4, actually. Feels like a lot more. Thanks so much for watching, guys. This does count as my Halloween special. Every single year for Halloween, I'm gonna do a scary movie binge, and maybe some solo reviews as well, maybe some collaborations. Not this year, but maybe next year. Thanks so much for watching, guys. It really does mean a lot. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, keep writing, keep shooting, and keep Hello?
I was wondering why you didn't watch Scream for your scary movie binge.
Because, I mean, I mean, I didn't plan for it. I'm sorry if I offended
You
you.
have insulted me, and now I'm going to kill you.
Huh. Well, that sucks.